Everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today, you guys, I'm going to be sharing another self-love, self-care ritual, and today we're going to be concentrating on the eyes. So we're going to be doing a depuffing lymphatic drainage massage for the eyes to brighten up, to wake up, to depuff, to drain all that excess fluid. And we're going to be using little gua sha tools. So we're going to be using a little mushroom gua shas like this. If you don't have these, you can use your normal gua sha stone. You can also use some spoons, but if you want to step up your skincare game, then I would definitely have a look at these. These are fantastic little tools to depuff because they provide that cooling effect, they provide that lymphatic drainage, they just work with those layers, deep layers of your skin, and they're just amazing. You can also use them for acupressure points and things like this. So we're gonna dive straight in. I have already cleansed my face, and for this video I have teamed up with a brand that I have already shared on this channel, and it's Earth to You. So they create beautiful organic skincare that actually works. It works, it looks amazing, it smells amazing, it's effective. So I'm going to start with the rose water spray. It's organic rose water, Bulgarian rose. So I'm just going to give it a little spritz just to boost that hydration. This is really rich in antioxidants as well. I just keep it somewhere in my peripheral vision all the time so that I can always reach for it during the day and give my face a little bit of a spritz. Sometimes I also take it with me when I teach classes. So after I have worked out, and if I haven't had an opportunity to jump straight into the shower, I will just give myself a little spritz. So from there, we're going to move in onto the eyes. Of course, do this ritual in the morning or in the evening. That is totally up to you. It kind of depends on your skin type and what do you want to achieve. I like to do different massages for the face, especially for the eyes in the morning, because you really get to enjoy the benefits of it straight away. I'm going to follow up with the Botanical Face Elixir. So this is rich in chamomile, calendula. It's great for not just calming your skin, but also actually brightening and evening the skin tone. So I'm just going to press some oil. It's a non-comedogenic blend of oils, so even if you tend to break out and your skin is combination and you think, oh, I don't want to put any oils on my skin, sometimes we break out because we lack hydration and you might be dehydrated. So have a little look. I will leave all the products in the description box below. I also have a little discount code, so check it out if you're interested. I've just applied literally a couple of drops. Also, this just smells absolutely divine. Provide that extra bit of slide and glide on the skin, because you could do the massages absolutely with just the face elixir, but because our eye area is so sensitive and the skin there is so thin, I don't want any skin to drag at all. So I want that really good lubrication. I actually have two choices of oils here. I have castor oil and I have jojoba oil. Castor oil is maybe for drier skin. Jojoba is maybe for more oily and combination skin. I love castor oil. We will come to this. I will speak about it because I use castor oil, and I have since I have been a little girl. My mom used to rub castor oil into my hair and send me to sleep, and I still do that all the time. So I'm going to put jojoba oil today. So I'm just going to apply a little bit around my eyes. So again, just gently press it in, and I'm also going to apply a little bit on my neck, because we're going to start with really warming up the lymph and opening up our lymphatic system. So start with sweeping. I like to hold my hands like this, so crossing my arms, I sweep from under the ears down towards the collarbone. So again, working with that supraclavicular node that is located just above the collarbone. If you want also, you can place your fingers just above the collarbone and just give it a couple of pumps. You might feel a little bit of resistance there. That is totally normal. Just a few little pumps to open up the pathways to where we will drain the excess liquid. And when we drain the excess kind of fluid and excess toxins, this is when we really benefit from the lymphatic drainage in a way that it depuffs our face. And a lot of puffiness and a lot of swelling is due to that liquid, and well, rather fluid, not being able to exit because lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. You have to stimulate it. I'm gonna take my knuckles and just knuckle my neck. So in circular motions, I like to go to the back of my neck as well. It's as much of opening up the lymph system as much as it is a neck and shoulder massage. Why not benefit from that as well? Just a couple more. And then we're gonna move on to the eye. So I'm gonna take my little tools right here. So as you can see there, this beautiful rose quartz little mushroom shaped gua shas. You can use either side. We will start with the larger side. And we will just start with circles. So circle above the brow and then towards the nose. The cooling effect that this provides is so beautiful. Honestly, if you had too much salt last night, if you have been crying for no reason whatsoever, sometimes it's great to release, but I hope you have no reasons to cry unless they are happy tears. But this is just so great. I mean, you can also keep them in the fridge, but to be honest, the stone itself has that natural coolness to it. So feather-like motion underneath the eye, and make sure you applied enough oil or cream, whatever you're using, so you're not dragging the skin. From there, we're gonna go in circular motions around the nose. So I'm using almost the edge of the little mushrooms to circle around my nose. So I'm releasing that sinuses congestion that creates a lot of fluid buildup. And this is a lot of the time to why we get puffiness under the eyes. So we're gonna circle and we're gonna go down and then up to drain it towards the tear duct. And also we're kind of getting a little bit into those nasolabial folds. So really everything benefits. Try both sides, whichever one suits you, depending on the shape of your face, depending on the size of the face. Different size of the mushrooms can suit you better. Make sure to take deep breaths and also drink plenty of fluid after the massage, just to aid that elimination of toxins. Oh, I could do this absolutely forever. Okay, I'm gonna just take one, and then I'm gonna sweep from the side of my nose towards the temple, and then circle motion at the temple, sweep back. So I'm almost sweeping behind my ear. So releasing the pressure here, and then sweeping away. And again. So just take your time. You could do this 2 at a time, of course, but it's totally up to you. I kind of like doing 1 at a time. I feel like I do it more properly when I do 1 at a time. And back, and then the other side. So sweeping from the nose to temple, circular motion here, and away. Just treat it as your own little self-care moment, your meditation, just spending a little bit of time with yourself. I really hope that if you have been watching my channel for a while, you have introduced some of these little rituals into your everyday life, because then they just become a second nature and you almost don't have to dedicate any specific time to them. They just become part of your routine. If you feel like you need more hydration, you can absolutely do so. I'm gonna take just a little pump of the castor oil. Castor oil is really rich in vitamin E, omega-6 and 9, and it also actually has some almost like anti-inflammation properties and detoxifying properties, which that is what we want. So I haven't explained. I'm going over my brow towards the temple. So this is really great if you hold a lot of tension between your brows, if you tend to frown like me. Let's take both of our little mushrooms, and then we're gonna go circles around the forehead. So from the center of the forehead out. And of course, if you believe in different powers of the stones and different properties of the stones, then rose quartz can have bring those extra benefits as well. I'm gonna take the smaller end of the stone and go under my brow with the edge of the stone, and then I am just sweeping right under my brow, so it's just around the orbital bone, so you will feel the end of the bone where it hollows into your eye socket. So I'm just going around there. Just feather-like motion once again, and you can do exactly the same at the bottom. Just be gentle around the eyes always. No dragging. Shouldn't be painful, shouldn't be uncomfortable. Just be intuitive with your movements. And we're going to finish off with a couple of just pressure points. I'm going to use these shorter ends. So I'm going to press on either side of my nose. And again, I'm using the edge of the gua sha. So just a circular motion here. And then you're going to go under the brow. So it's almost like you're scooping the brow up. And then sweep over, a little pressure at the temples. And release here. And another thing that I have been doing with the castor oil, I don't only use it on my hair or on my face or on the body. You can also use it to promote growth of your lashes and your brows. So Earth to You actually sells this little containers where you can decant your castor oil, and I've got some castor oil in here, and then it's just got an applicator, just like a mascara would, and then I just brush it on to my brows before bed and onto my eyelashes. And I remember my mum doing that as well when she was younger and when I was little, and she always spoke about how castor oil is just amazing for hair growth. And that, my friends, is it. I'm going to leave all the links in the description box below. If you have any questions at all about products that I have showed, or maybe the techniques or anything at all, just leave it in the comment section below. I will try to reply as soon as I can. And otherwise, have a wonderful day. Check out Earth to You. They just make beautiful products. I'm always happy and thrilled to talk about brands and products that I love. That's the only brands I really talk about on my channel. Otherwise, they just don't make it here. But thank you. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. And I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!